tradition and a name. Macedonia has them all. But there's a problem. The name. Neighbouring Greece objects, argues it has a province called Macedonia, and says its neighbour should be called the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Try getting that on a postage stamp. And even Macedonians far removed from diplomatic squabbles have an opinion. They like their name and are not about to give it up.
I'm proud we have a big history, and we have Alexander Macedonian the Great.
The Greeks are very confused about our name. They don't know what they're doing. I'm proud to be Macedonian.
It's an issue that dogs the Prime Minister. Greece is the only country blocking Macedonia's entry to the EU and NATO.
It's impossible in 21st century to push somebody to change this. So on such way, even if you have a power to block him in NATO or to block in European Union. The Prime Minister of Greece and me, we have from time to time meetings.
So are they cordial meetings? Are they friendly?
Usually are friendly, but it's not after so many years having this open issue. We are not very happy if we have friendly meeting. We want solution. You know, we have museums in many different towns, and we decided.
Like most Macedonians, the Prime Minister is proud to show off his country's history. A history, he says, that cannot be rewritten.
Their request is that the name to be changed and identity to be changed. Actually, obviously, the identity is bigger and more serious problem.
And in Macedonia, identity is sometimes an explosive issue. 1/4 of the citizens are ethnic Albanians. 9 years ago, they fought a brief guerrilla war against the government. It was a short-lived conflict. Intense international pressure led to a peace deal enshrining minority rights. But almost 10 years later, international observers say it has left the two communities on parallel tracks rather than bringing them closer together. In this mountain village, everyone is ethnic Albanian. Inside the cafes, posters not of footballers, but ethnic Albanian fighters. Ramadan Muharimi wants to talk. Tells me, like most here, he was a fighter back in 2001. He wanted children educated in the Albanian language. He's happy with the deal reached. But tells me what unites the villagers now is anger over the economy. They blame politicians of all stripes, ethnic Albanians and Macedonian. The only solution, he says, membership of the EU and access to the European job market. No one up here is talking about going to war again. With 90% unemployment, they just want to work. In the capital, the river separates Albanian and Macedonian communities. What unites them is business. Once again, the old bazaar in the Albanian quarter is thriving. Both groups have little patience for Greece's name-calling. Modernising the economy demands being part of the EU and NATO.
Being member of NATO and European Union in this part of the world is good for creating additional perception for stability. And it is very important also for the investors. We are a multi-ethnic country. All ethnic communities like to see the country in NATO and European Union.
So, what's in a name? Well, in this part of the Balkans, quite a lot. Nic Robertson, CNN, Skopje, Macedonia.